Alright, we are back and ready, and the game has commenced, and thankfully, and also a good start for the stream restart, that I have actually jumped over to San Francisco instead of connecting to Dallas. So we are back in the game right now. Okay, just wanted to make sure
Radiant
we are in game right now.
ban.
So once again, welcome everyone back. This is the AVF Gaming Freak Season 4.
Radiant team
this is
ban.
the losers bracket semi-final. It will be a best of one between Reverse Heaven and Team Backtick. Backtick, of course, the team we missed yesterday, and instead we got the other game between who was it? Between K28 and Hutuback.
10 seconds remaining.
They were on the other side of the
Dire team ban.
semi-finals for the winners bracket, and they have dropped down to the semi-finals of the losers bracket after losing to Sea King, who beat K28, and K28 is now waiting in the finals of the losers bracket, which will be
10
played
seconds
tomorrow,
remaining.
8 p.m. Malaysia time or Singapore time, whichever
5
you
seconds
prefer to call it.
remaining.
And once again, similarly, it will be played 5 a.m.
Reserve time.
PST and 8 a.m. EST for those of you on the eastern side. And so today will be Backtick versus Reverse Heaven. The winners of this game will proceed to the finals, of course, and will play K28, and the winners of that game will proceed to the grand finals and will be playing Sea King in a best of 5. Sea King will start the series with
Dire
a
team
1
pick.
game advantage, and of course tomorrow's final for the
Radiant
losers
team
bracket
pick.
will also be a best of 1, I believe. I'm not too sure whether they are doing a best of 3 or a best of 1, but I believe it is a best of 1. Okay, it is a best of 1. Because we do see that according to the timetable, you will notice that the grand finals will begin at 9:30 p.m. Malaysia time, and that of course will be on the US side 6:30 a.m.
10 seconds
PST and
remaining.
9:30 a.m. EST. And we will get back into
5
this game
seconds
between
remaining.
Reverse Heaven and Backtick straight away. We do see a very quick ban on Undying and Silencer
Reserve
coming out
time.
from Reverse Heaven. And from Backtick, Queen of Pain and Viper has been banned out. And looking from the picked up
Dire
of the
team
Visage,
ban.
Draw Ranger has been quickly banned out as the third ban from Team Backtick. They have picked up the Gyrocopter and the Shadow Demon themselves. And Reverse Heaven, as I've mentioned before, has picked up Visage and
Radiant
also the
team
Lushra.
ban.
So 2 ranged hero right there, and immediately quickly the Draw Ranger has been banned out because they do realize that that is a major problem to deal with when you give them a significant
team
amount of
ban.
ranged hero. Shrek itself already deals a lot of damage in combination to the Visage familiars, and can become really scary and annoying. And a Lina has been banned out as a third ban from
10
Reverse
seconds
Heaven.
remaining.
Probably anticipating a Lina mid, maybe, since KOP
5
and
seconds
Viper
remaining.
has already been banned out, and now Draw Ranger has subsequently been banned out. TA2 has been banned out, but of course Vengeful Spirit has been banned
Dire
out as a top
team
ban,
pick.
so Storm Spirit is still available for Team Backtick to pick up as a middle hero, though not as effective as
Radiant
the Queen of
team
Pain,
pick.
and definitely heroes like TA and Queen of Pain, of course, able to gank much earlier compared to the Storm Spirit, which is heavily reliant on his level 6, his ultimate Lightning Bolt to just jump around. To begin with, TA, of course, able to dish out a significant amount of burst damage very earlier on. I
10
believe,
seconds remaining.
personally, I look at it as almost as similar as the Queen of Pain. At about level 4,
5
if the
seconds
opportunity
remaining.
presents itself, the TA can participate in a gank. And
Reserve
now if
time.
Phoenix has been picked out, that would very likely be the off-lane Phoenix on the Dire side for the Reversed Heaven. And okay, there's only one standing today on Reverse Heaven side, so, and Backtick has their full team available. Yeah, I'm not too sure about their rules on standing as well, and do know if you play in the Western Dota 2 League or the Amateur Dota 2 League, and if you follow this series with me, you do notice that they are very lenient with the standings. Of course, it is a 2 to 3 months long league, and you don't expect people to be able to dedicate themselves every day. AVF tournament is a consistent 1 week long tournament, I believe. The playoffs started on Monday and it lasts until Thursday. Tomorrow will be the last day. Well, I think they're in Thursday already. I'm not too sure about the time. Well, morning, they are night. No, yeah, well, Wednesday morning, they are Wednesday night. So they will end on Thursday night. Likely it may go through to Friday morning, but that doesn't really matter. Backtick has picked up a third pick in Sand King.
10 seconds remaining.
Very versatile hero, of course, able to go on the
5
off lane
seconds
sometimes,
remaining.
sometimes even run it in mid, but I don't think that's probably only viable in a pub game
Reserve
star.
time.
And you would run the Sand King in the jungler as well and provide necessary assistance to the safe lane, especially when you're on the dire side. It's much easier to do that. On the dire side, Earthshakers will pick up by Reverse Heaven as their fourth
Radiant
pick.
team
So we
pick.
do see both supports out. They do lack the Oni now, the late game call carry. But they do have the Lashrak though, so it's possible for them to go for a very push orientated lineup. So the Visage pick is a little bit interesting considering they did not pair it up with the Drow Ranger. And they actually allowed the Drow Ranger to be banned out. Do have a Phoenix
10 seconds remaining.
Phoenix and Earthshaker provides reasonable amount of anti-push.
5 seconds remaining.
But on the other side, you do have Sand King and the Sandstorm. You do have Gyrocopter with Flag Cannon and
Reserve
Rocket
time.
Barrage to be able to counter push a significant bit as well. Of course, both Sand King and Gyrocopter have very short range in
Dire
their
team pick.
counter push and will become a major problem, especially when a Lashrax with Edict turn on and Spirit Nova, and of course Earthshaker able to stun you from a long range as Lashrax is right beside you, and you will just get into a lot of trouble and
10
probably die
seconds
very
remaining.
quickly as well. Centaur Warrunner has been picked as a
5
fourth pick, and
seconds
so
remaining.
that will be their off-lane hero. So we do see a significant amount of teamfight potential coming out of Backtick's lineup.
Reserve time.
And similarly, the Echo Slam and of course the Phoenix Egg, we will keep calling it. It's called Supernova. Supernova definitely provides a significant bit
Dire
of
team pick.
team fight potential, though the Visage doesn't really contribute much to that. The Visage contribute much more to the ganking potential. Of course, Earthshaker able to contribute a little bit to the ganking abilities as well. Invoker and Puck has been banned out as the final and fifth ban respectively. And we will go into a Storm Spirit as expected, though I don't
Radiant
think it's
team
as
pick.
good as a pick as for Backtick. Backtick will have worked much better with a Storm Spirit. There's a significant amount of lockdown. Shadow Demon disruption into a Sand King stun, into a Centaur stun, into a Gyrocopter stun, or even into a Gyrocopter core down would just be able to burst. They do have a significant amount of lockdown. And on the other side, you have the Earthshaker, and
10
that's
seconds
about it.
remaining.
You have Earth Splitter to combo with the
5
Earthshaker
seconds
Fissure, but even the
remaining.
Fissure has a slight delay due to long animation time. We're now going to the final pick,
Reserve
so
time.
Backtick's looking for a mid hero that they will have to pick up. They're taking their time, they have 35 more seconds to decide this. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to put this up. Otherwise, people in the United States keep wondering what kind of game I'm casting
10
8 a.m. in the
seconds
morning.
remaining.
Final 8 seconds. Backtick is going to take all the time
5
they need
seconds
to look
remaining.
into this.
Wind
They
Ranger at your
did
service.
ban out the Silencer themselves. They will... Oh no, they did
Dire
not ban
team
out the
pick.
Silencer themselves. They will pick up actually the Wind Ranger. Interesting pick. Not as powerful as the Storm Spirit earlier in the game. Wind Ranger is definitely a mid to late game hero. but certainly a significant amount of flair for both heroes. Now Talisman being picked up very early, so it will be the Wind
Prepare
Ranger
for
going
battle.
mid. Usually you do see them pick up the Now Talisman to allow the engagement to be, allow her to have a better amount of last hit, basically increase her last hit damage by a significant bit. Similarly, you do see Storm Spirit picking up the Now Talisman as well. And so an Observer Ward and well, not everyone has actually spent their gold yet, so Sand King has not spent much. But anyway, we'll do a quick introduction during this quick pause. No Pussy playing on the Shadow Demon, GTO playing on the Sand King, Swift on the Centaur War Runner, Mike CY or Mike itself on the Gyrocopter, and Stormy, as mentioned before, on the Wind Ranger. And on the Dire side, wow, these names are pretty hard to read. We have P on the Lashrak, we have Dragon Sin on the Storm Spirit, we have Pro is my star on the Visage, we have Trezem on the Phoenix, and Earthshaker has a bloody hard name to read. I'm just gonna call him Lava the Super Mid or something like that. But I'm just gonna call him Lava, that's much easier to read right now. And we do see two very quick boots being picked up by the Earthshaker, and of course over here on Phoenix, and Mike picks up a Boots of Speed as well, GOT the same thing. I guess he's going to do a significant amount of roaming. Probably that's why he picked up a very quick boots to allow the earlier engagement. Anyway, we do have 4 heroes waiting up top right here. Down bottom, Swift just hugging behind the T2 to stay away from that. And Trezam has actually dropped down an Observer Ward here, blocking up the pool camp. Top 4v4. There is a significant amount of extra stun right here, so they are going back down. They look like they're gonna fight right now. And GTO gets a double stun off from RP and the Shackle, connecting the Dragon Scene on the tree. This could be First Blood, but the tree blocks it down, stuns up CY, and First Blood thus goes away of the Green Ranger. And Mike manages to make it out of that alive, and Sand King now waiting for a second stun. The stun disconnect on 2 again. Now P is in danger, getting really low right there. The stun disconnect on GTO, but he will go down with Lies anyway. My star gets a lot of damage up, but not enough to sustain. 2 kills going the way of Backtick, and double kill in fact going the way of Wind Ranger. Was it a double kill? Was it too far apart? I'm not sure. So that's a very beautiful start right there. Did she get the... No, Gyrocopter got the bounty rune, Phoenix got the other bounty rune, and so Gyrocopter, Team Backtick with an insanely good start right there. Get a First Blood on both the cores. And that's the good thing, I guess. Not even did they get just the First Blood and the double kill, they got the First Blood and the double kill on the cores of Reverse Heaven, and the kills went the side of Stormy, their own core, and that's the best case scenario you can wish for. Of course a team wipe would be better, but I don't think you're gonna get a team wipe on the first minute and not lose anyone on your team. That is nearly impossible, but that was probably the dream start any team could ever reach for. Your core getting the double kill on both your opponent's core. And we do see a very quick border 10 to the 2, really quick kill right now, and as you can see she does stand the slight advantage over the Lashrak right now. I think a significant amount of level advantage actually. Yes, 1 full level. Being able to just farm up the lane earlier on. The double kill gave her about 110 experience, I believe, and that gave her almost as much experience advantage as the bounty rune would have, and then she got to the lane much quicker than the Lashrak as well. And that's some really good farm right there, and she will rotate top to pick up the top rune, which will be a bounty rune. It is a 2-1-2. Actually, it's a 2-1-2. Sand Kings just staying the meter. Okay, actually 117 experience is what the double kill got them.
Denied.
And the farming so far, we do see, as expected, the Wind Ranger would be dominating the lane. And this seems to be a very new meta where they run an aggressive tri-lane up top with the Gyrocopter, put the safe lane Centaur on the safe lane. We did saw this yesterday, I believe by K2A. It didn't work out very well, and as you can see, the Gyro is struggling for farm. The Wind Ranger is doing really good, but no one else is doing nearly as good. And we do have a rotation coming in. A level 2 fissure, so no further stuff from that. Storm Spirit is doing actually fairly well too, catching up. He's getting the full lane to himself. We do have an engagement right here. P gets burst down really low, trying to get the Earth Split off. Does not cancel it just in time. TP coming in from Lava to just disengage, force the disengagement. And P is forced to just drink up his whole bottle. And that will be all of his mana actually. And up top we do see now coming in, Dragon Seed gets really low, but he goes down instead of Storm Spirit turns around and get the kill. And that is very bad. And the fissure on the back finishing up, and No Pussy going down to Lava right there, and that will become a 2 for 2 so far. And this is now actually starting to look bad for Backtick. Wind Ranger is trying to come in to potentially get the not enough mana for his fissure, so she will be able to pick up a Bounty Rune and rotate back down. However, Last Strike is also going to get that down to the bottom, picking up the Power Rune, which will be a Invisibility Rune this time around. And Swift actually getting really low. I'm not too sure whether he will be able to get this kill. Phoenix will actually get the kill first, so that's definitely beneficial towards Phoenix. And Centaur Warrior will get a return kill, probably because of the right click return damage right there. Goal change, as you can see, experience change towards Phoenix. Phoenix will gain about 60% level advantage, I guess, 60 to 70%. And now Sand King is now farming up the jungler. He has the leech sufficient amount of experience, and the leech has actually allowed Last Strike to catch back up. And I do think P is now forced to bottom crow. And yes, he will pass the crow back. He will pass the bottle back to the crow, and he has to play a little bit safer right now, but nothing much beyond that. Wind Ranger still has 2 border charges and will be pretty happy with what the situation is right now. Especially once you force the border crow, you need to play a little bit safer. I think GTO should be, while not farming, he should be trying to stack the Ancient Camp out for Gyro to catch up. Gyro is doing really badly up top. And I'm really surprised they're doing this laning. I don't think this laning is actually beneficial. Up here, Disruption comes down, the Fissure connects on 2. Prevents GTO from jumping over to the other side. Pussy gets to come over here, so he will be able to disengage, and no deaths will come out of that engagement up top. Wind Ranger is also rotating in right here. Oh no, it's actually GTO. Wind Ranger has actually went into the jungle, helping Sand King stack the lane. Surprisingly, you will rotate your mid away for that, and that rotation actually allowed P to catch up. P has actually overtaken Stormy. And double damage available down there. The sun is being used, and now the
is under attack.
turn on Tarzan turns on Swift, but the Centaur Warrior ultimate is available. Tarzan could be in danger. GTO up spikes, misses, and now we have Power Strike will connect on Tarzan. The second stun connects on Tarzan right now. Swift stays alive barely with the ultimate connecting. The lightning does not bounce to the other way. GTO once again dodging that Earth Splitter. And Pussy now turning against here. The Shaker Shot connects on P, and this is a dead Last Strike for sure. And a very nice killing spree going the way of Stormy with the double damage being used in that engagement. So that was a very good turnaround from Backtick in general. And Tazam overly aggressive trying to get the kill on Swift. And Swift playing very well to disengage, use his ultimate to re-engage, chain stun on the Phoenix and bring the Phoenix down before he is able to throw out a right click. And there we go. And now the TP down bottom, there's finally decided to switch Mike down to the bottom lane actually. And of course Phoenix with the extra level will not be able to pressure the Gyrocopter as much as the aggressive lane is able to. Storm Spirit very close to his 6th, so the rotation could potentially start very soon as well. And no wards from the Radiant side, has no wards. The Dire side has a very defensive ward. Swift is actually up here alone. He could be in danger. He's now being slowed up by Swift. Jumps forward and Swift in danger. Needs to get the chain stun right. Okay, the stun does connect on 2. Swift may be able to get away. Defensive disruption into Pussy throw up to try to slow the whole thing down, but some Swift does go down anyway, and now they're turning against on no Pussy. And Dragon Seed playing really well right there to get the kill in second one. Not a very smart play. Ooh, GTO dodges the upspike and managed to throw. Oh, he's trying to stay there. Wants to get the kill, but Stormy rotates in right there. GTO has been playing really well, dodging the Earth Splitter coming out from the Lashrak. This for the Earth Splitter. Split Earth. How it works. Close enough. Swift has now rotated back top. TP in actually. It's 5 for 4 in favor of backtick so far. Though I think the goal is slightly in favor of Reverse Heaven. Not too much though. And now CY shows up this Supernova trying to bring CY down. He does goes down to a solo kill. And ooh, Tazam getting a very key kill right there. Well played as well from him. Picks up his hand of Midas 9 minutes in. Doing really well as well. And this doesn't look good for backtick at all. Gyrocopter isn't getting the farm he needs, though Wind Ranger is doing fairly well. Saving up significant amount of gold. Not too sure what he's gonna build it. Soul Ring being purchased up right there, so no any item progression, just a ring of cool out Facebook. And down here we do have a Soul Ring already available, and no significant item progression right there, except for the head of Midas available on Tazam. Nothing major. Is that a smoke? No, that's not a smoke. Do they have a smoke? No, they do not have a smoke either. Okay, smoke is now being picked up by Pro is my style. Haste rune is available, which will be left for the last track, and that will be a very key and powerful rune. He's waiting for his border to come back, I believe. Yes, he will border up. Actually, he won't max up the border charge, surprising. Oh, he will be able to team that up with a double damage, and that is
Dire's middle
a
key
engagement here. You may be able to get some good reward down here with a haste double damage on the Lashrak. Pro is my star, and Lava is sitting behind here along with PP running to the back, trying to find whoever they can find. And P now coming up. Split Earth being cast slow down on Pussy. Oh, he may have set himself up, but GTO jumps in and stun, doing very well. Feature catching too. GTO is dead for sure. Rocket Branch now being shown up, but I don't think Mike will be able to make out of this alive. The Supernova is being used to keep himself alive. Pro is my star is getting really low, but I don't think Stormy wants to engage this. A triple
Radiant's
kill goes the
bottom
way of
tower
the Lashrak,
is under
I believe.
attack.
And that's the last hero you want to give a triple kill to. Reverse Heaven now taking control of the game with style. Kazam playing a very excellent game for Reverse Heaven right there, doing
Radiant's
extremely
bottom
well
tower is under
on the
attack.
engagement.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And Dragonson has now actually rotated mid. He will be going up against Stormy, which is slightly... Actually, he's equal on levels.
Radiant's bottom tower has
That's
fallen.
pretty bad, honestly. That is a very bad BT. Terrible situation right now. Fallout actually used to just simply farm out this neutral camp. And they have decided to drop a ward here just to make sure no ancient camp is being farmed. And now Tazam jumps forward, being extremely aggressive from No Pussy right here. And the epicenter comes in and brings him down straight away, but he gets Split Earth up, and the fissure connects on 2 once again. And Dominating Tree goes away off the Lashrak. Both supports goes down for an off lane. And I guess that is beneficial to us, Reverse Heaven. Especially since Lashrak participated a significant amount in there and got this significant amount of experience boost, gold boost. And this game isn't gonna look good.
Dire's top tower is
6-10
under
in
attack.
favor of Reverse Heaven right now. And Lashrak looks like he's nothing close to... Not close to a 13-minute Bloodstone for sure. Unless he has something on the courier. No, he has his border on the courier. So not close, but that was definitely a significant contribution from his bad start earlier on. And do you notice teams that usually get a very good start earlier on don't do that well, and the sign out comes in on P. Getting this kill would be very important. The ultimate from Swift is used. Double H is on the other side. Oh my god, and Swift gets a return kill, gives away a return kill on the other hand.
Top tower is under attack.
And that isn't good. Now Pussy gets burst down really low as well. Will they be able to finish? They do get that kill, and it will be one support and an offlaner going down, and on the back, the Sand King GTO goes down to the last strike as well. The engagement of the last strike turns around. Disastrous.
Radiant's
He may
middle
actually
tower
be able to
is
get a
under attack.
15-minute Bloodstone from what we see here. Once again,
Radiant structures
big
are
participation in
fortified.
that. He now does have the goal to pick up a Vitality booster, dismantling the Arcane Boots.
Dire's bottom
Will
tower
allow
is
him
under
to
attack.
complete the Soul Boosters, and he will be about 800 gold away. Depending, if they manage to bring down this tower, then he will be much closer, but a 15-minute is very viable right now. He's even farming at the jungle, as you can see. He has already dismantled.
Yes.
Very close to that. And now an engagement now on Stormy. He's the only hero that's doing well. Bringing her down would be very major. The Visage gets the kill. Epicenter is being used trying to bring Dragon's Sting down, but Dragon's Sting still alive. Uses his mana to run away though. But now Pussy gets brought down. Pussy gets the kill once again. A double kill going the other way. And now Lava is being alive. GTO trying to get a double sign off, but fails to get a double sign off. Fisher is not off cooldown. 6 more seconds. Will he be tempted to use the Echo Slam, however, to stun this up? Fisher is ready now though, and the Fisher now connects on GTO. I think it blocks him from coming out, but Lava comes in, and oh, so it won't be Lava that gets killed. Kazam will be the one that gets the kill. And GTO does go down, and this looks like a mid tower, and mid tower would give them enough gold for the tower would definitely give them enough gold for the Bloodstone. It will be a 15. Yeah, close enough. It will be a 15-minute Bloodstone out on P. This game is terrible for BT right now. That is arguably one of the reasons I believe that a best of 1 is never a good way to play Dota. Sometimes you get outdrafted. Though I feel that they weren't outdrafted. The draft was pretty easy. The Visage pick was kind of weird, but they are actually winning. No complaints right there. And the Bloodstone is now completed. 15 minutes and 38 seconds.
Dire's middle tower is under
We'll
attack.
see whether Backtick will be able to crawl their way back into this game, or will they just suffer from just
Dire's top tower
early
is under attack.
misplays or just bad plays. They actually had the good plays. They got a Stormy got a double kill earlier on the Storm and the last strike, but somehow turn around and bite them. And GTO has actually been
Dire's
getting
top tower
pretty good
is under
epicenters off, just not enough to follow up. Earthshaker is now TP in. Mass TP is coming on the other side. Now Pussy getting really low. GTO starting like a jump to prevent the kill. Centaur on and using the ultimate to jump back in. However, they do manage to Stormy though. Probably the last hero they want to lose. Their solo mid hero. Upon losing that hero, they will be able to push on the top T1.
My eternal gratitude.
Storm Spirit working towards a Bloodstone as well.
Radiant's
Very
top
close
tower
to
is
his
under
Bloodstone. Bringing down the tower would probably get him very close. It's
Radiant's
about
top
400
tower
gold
has
more.
fallen.
Looks like they may even just push 2 towers.
Radiant's top
With the
tower
double
is
damage.
under attack.
It looks like they're interested to just push 2 towers up, or at least do a significant amount of damage on this tower. Supernova is down for 60 seconds, so I don't
Dire's
think they want
middle
to
tower
be
is
too
under
aggressive.
attack.
But Yudik will be able to complete this second tower, so that will be a Bloodstone for your... Actually, that will not be a Bloodstone somehow. He's getting very close though. Maybe sell the known talisman to pick up the Bloodstone or something like that, but... I think he just did. Oh no, he picked it back up actually. And now Stormy is farming up the jungle. Blink Dagger being picked up and Glove of Haste, probably building into a Maelstrom. If she goes for Midas, then the game is lost. I don't think you're going to be able to come back into this game for Midas. It's way too late, and you're going to have to drag this game all the way to about like 65, 75 minutes for it to work. They are going for Roshan. Supernova is up. Echo Slam is up, so I don't think it's a good time to be challenging for Roshan. Stormy is 2,000 gold behind the Leshrac. I don't see a way back into this game. They need to get a 5-man wipe, and probably without any of their cores dying. Gyrocopter and Wind Ranger must survive while getting a 5-man wipe.
Roshan has fallen to the
I don't think that's remotely possible.
Immortality.
Right now. And I would have said maybe Reverse Heaven actually played a very smart draft. Potentially, I mean, this is just conspiracy theories, if you like to call them. Maybe they picked the Visage and the Leshrac and tempt Backtick to waste a ban on the Draw Ranger. And so with one ban being used on the Draw Ranger, they actually just wanted a Visage. They didn't want a Draw Ranger. As you can see, they don't actually have a hard carry. They actually pick a Storm as their final pick after Draw was banned in the first banning phase. And now we do have a very key kill right now. P is getting burned out. No sacrificial lab right there. Aegis is being chopped right now, and Supernova being wasted defensively to ensure we will be able to get away from that. I'm not. While we're talking, GT jumps forward, gets a kill on Tazam, chain stun, but Echo Slam comes in on the back. Finishes off Gyrocopter immediately, and Swift now gets first down very low, so he will go down. Disastrous fight once again for Backtick. He did get the Aegis off P, but they lost the core. Arguably 2 cores, they even lost the Central War Runner right there, and Tazam uses the Supernova defensively to ensure P was able to retreat, but the Echo Slam from Lava, amazing, brings down Gyrocopter to a last hit, and then Fisher completes the kill on the Gyrocopter.
Radiant's middle tower
will take
has
a
fallen.
T2 along with that. And so 620 goes in favor of Reverse Heaven right now. And Reverse Heaven cruising to a ridiculous lead right now. 15,000 gold,
Radiant's bottom tower
12,000
is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Careful, like healing is actually on. They will take this T2 uncontested again. Tower will go down. Goes away of the Dam actually.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Without the Aegis, I'm not too sure whether they're interested to push up high ground. Mechanism will be propped by Tazam, I believe. It belongs to Tazam, and they will retreat away from this dragon. I can see TP in a very dangerous position, but it's not punished. P now working in the EU Scepter, picks up an Ogre Cup for extra health, and that's about it. Quick item recap: Blink Dagger being picked up by Stormy, Blink Dagger available on Swift, Blink Dagger available on GTO. Mike is being forced into a BKB. So I don't think Backtick has any chance in this game anymore. Mike needs to farm to catch up, but instead he is forced into a BKB. And the BKB slows your farm down. Usually, like heroes like TA, you want to go for a Dazzle, so it exponents your farm. But in this case, oh my god, Mike gets stuns up. Heal Scepter being lifted up. However, Swift comes in with a double stun. GTO follows up with a double stun. Rocket Barrage coming in. They may be able to burst Storm down. They do get the kill on Storm. However, GTO on the back may be able to get a return kill. And now Tazam jumps in. User defensively. Storm Spirit jumps in, gets a double kill. A triple kill actually. And that is a team wipe for 2 heroes. The engagement started by Lava, and this looks like a T3 honestly. Unless there's a buyback, this is a T3. Did Leshrac buyback? I'm not too sure, I don't think he did. I don't think he did, but the lack of Echo Slam that failed to go off that game. The double stun, that's the issue. They are too far behind. Double stun from Swift was beautiful. Double stun from GTO was amazing to follow up. They managed to burst P down. They managed to burst Lava down. But Shazam got off. It's very good. And now an Epicenter coming in too. For the mechanism with 10 support right now. Pussy getting killed by Dragon Scene will go down, and now Dragon Scene turns his target to Stormy. He's burst down very low. Out of mana. The time of GPA will save them, and the double H from Swift will finish off the Storm, who is coming back up very quickly. And now P is just wrecking the rest of the team apart. And GTO gets stunned up. Buyback coming up from Swift. The stun from GTO trying to stay alive, but the triple kill goes away from P anyway. Swift managed to blink away from P, avoid the up splitter, but looks like he's gonna go down too. This may be an ultra kill going the way of Swift, and this will be an ultra kill. Sun coming out from TV Sandstorm, and they will get a return kill on P. But at what cost though? At what cost? And now Dragon Seed comes in with a very long range jump, finishing up push P.
Radiant's top tower
And a stun from GTO will delay him a little bit, but Senki actually gets a denial. And Dragon Seed will jump on GTO, will get a pull, and the Shackle Shot connects, but not on the tree, and he will jump away from that.
Whoa, what I missed?
11 charges available, and he will get away from that. That's a ridiculous amount of kills. I believe those were diebacks. Diebacks on the Sand King, dieback on Swift, dieback on No Pussy. And this game is over, that's for sure. It's now a formality to just see this game out now. It's 15,000 goal lead, 15,000. They are just way too far in front, and the Rocket does connect on P, but they are in no way able to fight back on this. P will continue to push down mid. Actually no, they will back away. Probably wait for the next roll shot maybe. We still have 8 charges, and Storm Spirit has 11.
Over here now. Zip zap.
Oh, now Swift gets Fissure and stun up. The Echo Slam will be used to complete the sweep, and Split Earth will connect. And Pro Is My Style will be the one that secures that kill. And with Centaur Warren is down and without a dieback, they maybe look to push the second lane of Rex right now. The only way that this game could end is that Kazam brings P into the 8 and they manage to end. Literally just throw the game. There will be an easy kill. 8 hits on the 8 would kill. Kazam jumps in. Oh no, Pussy just gets a little bit of burn damage up, uses his mechanism to heal everyone up. Actually, probably just himself. Oh my god, Flight Lag coming up. Down here, the rocket is coming up on lava, but it looks like it will be destroyed by the mob support. And Dragon Sin is actually pushing up the mid lane. He does have a lot of mana, so he will be able to actually jump from the mid to the bottom lane very Burn coming up from Kazam, sacrificing a lot of his HP. He's probably just trying to bring himself as low as possible, and so during the engagement he can just easily use up his Supernova to regen back to full, and this siege will continue. So Edict is not being used. 500 damage already chipped off the T3 from the bottom tower, and the Sword Spirit jumps in. Actually no, he just jumps in to drop a Remnant so to get some usage. Oh my god, visage damage, and the Edict just chipping a crazy load. BKB now being popped up. They need to first Stormy down, and will be able to get Stormy down. The right click continues to get no buyback from there, and now Swift getting burst down too. That's a 4-man wipe, and Mike is the only one left alive. BKB back, return back to base, the speed of connects, and this is definitely
Radiant's bottom tower.
another lane of Rax. Sure, maybe with 2. New Scepter will be used to dodge the rock.
Top tower
No
is under
particular
attack.
meaning behind that. Charges, 15 charges.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh, this game is definitely over. He jumps in on Mike. Mike get burned down really low. Silence up. Future connects to Echo Slam being used just to show that we don't even care anymore.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This will be the final lane of Rex. He's just tanking up the tower. Throws up the speeding, and heal from Kazam will do P up. No damage. your healing as well. Stun Earthquake comes out, that's the final lane of Fresk, and this will be it. It looks like Backtick is on their way out of the tournament, and Reverse Heaven will be going to the finals of the losers bracket, but they will not give up so far. Swift comes in with a double stun on Pro Stun and P. They may be able to burst P down, but Steve from the stun is P alive. And the ultimate used down on P is Green Ranger trying to get a kill, but not able to get the kills. And now Dragon Scene in the back is finishing off the support. GT getting his stun off, but Dragon Scene will just back away from that. And this is another lane of Fresk. Oh, Power Shot gets a kill on. Power Shot gets a kill on P actually. A little bit of misplay right there, I guess, but he's just gonna come right back in. And even a bit of Trevor already being picked up. Sun now comes up on Pro. This is my style. But Force myself comes back on the other side with another stun. 15 seconds to an ultimate. A lot of BKB being thrown out right now. P has DOT back in. Once he gets a revenge kill and from he does get it. P tanking up the C4. He doesn't really care. Trying to get a kill on GTO, and GTO does get burst down, and that will be the end of this game. Actually, no GG being called yet. They're not going to give up. And now, yes, GG is called. Well played. First Evan hits the game. They will proceed to the finals of the losers bracket. They will play K2 tomorrow, and the winners of that game will proceed to the grand finals. So, once again, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Congratulations to Reverse Heaven, who will progress to the finals to play K2 for a shot to go back to the grand finals of the match for, I believe it is $3,500 worth of, or is it ringgit? I'm not sure. It's $3,500 worth of gaming equipment. We will see you tomorrow, 5 AM PST or 8 PM Malaysia time for the finals of the losers bracket and the finals of the grand finals of the AVF Dota 2 Season 4 tournament tomorrow. And a reminder also, we will be having a game with diving in the deep in the Amateur Dota 2 Leagues playoff, and that will be 7 PM PST. That will also be tomorrow. Anyway, once again, my name is Boasty Tofu. If you enjoyed my cast, do like my Facebook, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, goodbye.